found a woman stronger than anyone I know. She shares my dreams. I hope that someday I'll share her home. I found a love.
Dearly beloved, we have come together in the presence of God to witness and bless the joining together of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. Neal, will you have this woman to be your wife, to live together in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live? Would you please stand and we'll say together the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
For better, for worse. For richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health. To love and to cherish. Until we are parted by death. This is my solemn vow.
Mr. and Mrs. Kennedy, congratulations.
Yeah, Dad, take that off.
Hi, Jessie and Neal. Congratulations. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of your special day. It's been a fantastic evening, and I'm so happy for you guys. Congratulations, and have a great honeymoon. Bye.
Yeah, it was like, you know, when you see a celebrity.
You were best friend with it.
Together.
Great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
So many events. You try us on. I had so many events. Literally 150.
Well,
We got it right when we were kids, and this was real, and we were going to make it work no matter what. And so Neal went home, and he gave us 2 weeks notice, moved to New York, and asked my parents' permission to marry him, and we were engaged within 8 weeks, and from that moment forward, it's been the most incredible year and a half of learning that my soulmate is the most compassionate, honest, patient, amazing person ever. And I knew I loved him from moment one, and it's just been a treat and a blessing to learn all his other amazing qualities over the last year and a half, and to adventure with him and grow with him and surf with him and watch stupid television with him. And I'm so excited to spend a lifetime with this man who makes each day so wonderful and loves me so much. Like, he is unreal, and I love you, Neal Kennedy, and I'm so excited to be your wife.
I swear this isn't for the actual presentation, but in all honesty, there's no way a grown man can actually communicate how much that I love you and what the love is here. So therefore, I won't try as a grown man to describe it. I'll let a 19-year-old boy who wrote the greatest love letter of all time describe it. Jessie, meeting you is the best thing that has happened to me in my whole 19 years of living. Like I said, I have no problem waiting for you. I could actually not find anything better to do. The day that we finally get to be together will be the best day of my life. And if I have to wait 1 year, 2 years, or even 10 years, I know that when it happens and I hold you in my arms, I will be the most lucky man, and I will never let you go. In the meantime, you need to live your life to the fullest, which I know you'll have no problem doing. But please don't leave me out of your thoughts from time to time, as I know you will always be in mine. Love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Neal. And that was dated August 17th in 2008.
She actually thought she was getting an Irish Kennedy, but in fact it was a Scottish Kennedy. Who knew? And then when she found out Neal had a little German, she was a little confused. And she actually tried for a moment to see if she could research to get the Kennedy name, even though her daughter was getting married to a Kennedy. She was going to lose the Schmidt also. So Alyssa, thank you for all the love and all the wonderfulness and all the planning here today. Again, Rick Schmidt, father of the bride. I'm going to tell my version in a moment of how they met and what I know. It might be a little different. But really what I want to say about Doodle, my little Jessie.
For the night. As we walked into this one room, it was packed with college swimmers from all over the country. But the only one that mattered was this tall, handsome man from Michigan University. Jessie sure had her eyes on him, and the confident, witty little high schooler from San Diego caught Neal by surprise as he was about to leave the hotel party. But he was mesmerized by Jessie's braces and multicolored nighties.
Great to see everybody here. All the groups come together. It's unbelievable for these two. So, anybody in here an older sibling? Raise your hands. Yeah. So, we are oddly protective of our younger siblings, right? It's one of those you want the best for them. And growing up, I made life pretty hard for Neal and some of the girlfriends that he brought home back in middle school and high school. And much to the chagrin of some of the folks here, there was a lot of laughs had and a lot of other people's expenses. So when we were sitting together at Thanksgiving and he was telling me about this new girl, and he was so excited. I'm sitting there like, yes, this is somebody new who I can suck away into. And I remember meeting Jessie and instantly just looking away, yes! Neal, yes! I've never been more excited in my life. We met at the Indy 500 and I Oh my God, I'm just so excited.
As a toddler, we called her the little white-haired girl because of her amazing blonde hair. And soon we realized that was not the only amazing thing about Jessie. She was a golden child. She was the kind of kid you loved to have around, full of goodness and kindness and gentleness of spirit. She was the kind of child who let you love her. And as she grew older, we found that she was not only beautiful, she was brilliant. A straight-A student, a class president, a student of the year, a nationally ranked swimmer who was chosen to represent her country in Australia and Japan. Recruited by hundreds of colleges, she chose USC and made Dean's List and an academic scholar and Team Spirit Award, and then off to Spain to teach English in an elementary school and ride camels in Morocco and climb mountains and do Oktoberfest in Abbey Road, and then off to New York to start her business career. And always we wondered, would she ever find anyone who realized, who understood, who appreciated they had caught the gold ring with our Jessie. We were not to know that 2,000 miles away was Neal Kennedy, himself a golden child, full of kindness and goodness and love, the kind of kid you love to have around, a blessing to everyone. Himself a swimmer, captain of the college team, honors bestowed, awards given, an enabler of love, a kindness, a saver of kittens. A man who knows what friendship means, a Renaissance man, a man who would gladly learn and gladly teach. And always his people wondered, would he ever find anyone who understood, who appreciated, who realized they had caught the gold ring in Neal. But the universe is a magical and wonderful place, and on rare occasion, two golden children are created who are destined to find each other. We are here tonight to celebrate the union of Neal and Jessie. You have found each other. You have caught the gold ring. You have found true love. Now may all the rest of your dreams come true.
So I think that's why swimming always made a lot of sense for Jessie. Aside from the fact that she was immediately very good at it, being submerged in water was a relatively safe place for her. And probably helped prevent many serious injuries had she done a land-based sport. But it's impossible to think about Jessie without thinking about swimming. It has been such an integral and important part of her life since I can remember, and Jessie has always taken it very seriously. It's rare in life to see someone put as much dedication, commitment, and energy into something as my sister has with swimming. And it was truly inspiring to hear her as a young kid say that she wanted to swim for Stanford, and then working hard and achieving that goal and receiving a scholarship offer to Stanford, and then turning them down and going to USC.